Now, Dallas supposedly has this genius called Will McClay. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much the guy who drafts all the rookies, looks at the undrafted free agents, and also free agent acquisitions that we can pick up via waiver. And so far, he's done a pretty decent job. He found some outstanding talent like Zeke, Zach Martin, and Frederick, Brian Jones, etc. But notice how I didn't mention certain players out of those four.
Okay.
Now, one of Coach Carrot is what I like to call him. Carrot Top. One of his favorite sayings is, man, we like to create competition here in Dallas.
Okay.
As in, starting cornerback, solid backup. Starting running back, solid backup. Have competition in training camp.
Okay.
Looking at this Cowboy team, would you say any of them damn backups is competition to the starters?
Nah, definitely not at running back. I don't even know who your backup quarterback is right now. And Dez definitely wasn't challenged for his number one position at all. So, yeah.
Exactly. Now, how long did it take for Dallas to find a reliable backup for Tony Romo?
Years.
Years.
I was about to say, did they ever?
It took him basically to occur his 80th injury.
Yeah.
And they accidentally found his replacement.
Yeah.
Because Dak was a fourth-round pick.
Exactly. He wasn't supposed to be playing.
Jerry tried his best to trade up to get other quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Paxton Lynch, he was slobbering at the mouth over this dude. Paxton freaking Lynch.
Yeah.
We see what he's doing over there in Denver. Can't even beat out freaking Trevor Siemian. Another story for another day. But coming into training camp, Jay, Prescott wasn't even a backup quarterback. He was the third string. And they labeled him as a quote-unquote project. So obviously they saw something in Dak where they didn't even think he was starter material at the time. Now, to me, the reason why they drafted him is because the Dallas Cowboys were the coaching staff of the Senior Bowl. And he was one of the quarterbacks.
Okay.
Also was Wentz in Philadelphia, who they really love. And I was enamored with that dude. After the Senior Bowl, his college career, that's who I wanted.
Wentz, okay.
I was like, this is a quarterback. The dude moves like Aaron Rodgers. He's not Aaron Rodgers, but he definitely moves in the pocket like that.
Yeah, he can scramble.
He has a solid arm, huge, like Ben Roethlisberger, big, like length, maybe not the width, because we know Ben.
Tall, yeah. Ben's a little chunky.
Ben likes a couple of cheeseburgers.
There you go, every now and then.
Yeah, but that's who I wanted as a Dallas Cowboy. Now, Dak, of course, last year came along and shocked us all. But, like I said, the Dallas Cowboys really didn't even look at him as a starter quality. They thought he was going to be a third-string quarterback, a.k.a. project. Sean Lee, the guy who Cowboy fans are raving over the most, the anchor of the defense. How many full seasons do you think Sean Lee has played over his career?
To be honest, maybe 2.
None.
Oh, man.
He never played one full season. Now, if you have this star linebacker who gets hurt every single season, when you try to find a replacement,
you did. You got hurt linebacker named Jalen Smith.
Exactly. So they drafted Jalen Smith, who's coming off a life-threatening injury. Career threat.
Nah, he's about to die.
He doesn't even supposed to be playing right.
You're right. His nerve damage. They was about to cut that man's leg off.
And maybe he'll be in full strength within the next 2 to 3 years. Maybe. But all I'm saying is, you're drafting somebody who might be there within 2 to 3 years, where you could have drafted a sure thing at linebacker. Because that middle linebacker out of Alabama that went to San Francisco, he was available last year. But they decided to go with Taco Charlton.
Oh.
My point exactly.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Taco Charlton.
Questionable drafts going on here. Picks going.
I mean, and then other stuff. You got Zeke. You know good and damn well Zeke, this suspension was going to happen.
Okay.
He wasn't getting around.
Yeah.
Tom Brady can escape it. If Tom Brady, the baby face of the NFL,
That's true.
can escape a suspension, you think little bitty Zeke Elliott is going to escape this suspension?
He had a little case, though. He had a case. But
it was coming.
Yeah.
The fact that Roger Goodell is pretty much the end-all, be-all for the NFL.
He was gunning for him.
He had no shot whatsoever. Why not draft a running back? Last year was the deepest running back core in the NFL draft in the last few years. They didn't even look at a running back. They said they was comfortable with Darren McFadden and Alfred Morris.
We knew in Oakland Darren McFadden wasn't really that great.
Well, obviously Dallas knew too because he played one snap this season for -2 yards, and they released him to
Wow.
If you're trying to create this competition, quote unquote, that Captain Carrot likes to say, where's the competition?
I don't see it.
From the starters.
Don't see it.
Now, to me, Dak played his ass off last year because he knew if he slipped up, Tony Romo was coming back in the game. And he may not have got his opportunity again.
Mm-hmm.
This year, who's the competition?
I don't know who
the backup quarterback. His name is Cooper Rush, out of Western Michigan.
Never heard of him.
You ain't gotta hear about him.
Yeah.
And you probably won't even hear about him unless Dak get hurt.
That's about right.
So if you're trying to create this level of competition, but you're not signing key free agents, or you're not even drafting reliable backups, where's this level of competition coming from?
It's not coming. So it's not coming. That's the thing.
I'm not getting. You let the entire secondary, Josh.
Okay.
The 2 starting corners and both starting safeties walk in free agency.
What's his face still play for y'all?
Byron Jones?
No, he's a captain now. He was hurt. He tore his ACL when he came back.
Scandrick?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He's a captain. I saw him see on his chest.
I hate Orlando Scandrick more than life is. He's the softest defensive back. He doesn't tackle. To me, he'd rather be on Hollywood Lives with his girl.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
okay.
Love and Hip Hop, lounging on the beach. What's her name?
I don't know. I know who you're talking about.
I don't even know her name. Yeah, a little Instagram model.
Well, wow.
That's all Scandrick is concerned with. Keeping his image up.
Well, he's a captain, so I mean that should show you something about your team.
Captain Carrot nominated this fool as a captain.
Oh, he don't let the players do it?
Who would nominate Orlando Scandrick?
I thought he was a respected member of the Cowboy locker room. I ain't know.
Maybe they do. I respect people with productivity on the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he must have really turned his whole life around. He's a captain now, but clearly not. Yeah.
So you let your entire secondary just walk the hell up out of the door.
Okay.
And what do you do to replace them? You draft unproven rookies to replace your entire secondary in the same division who improved the wide receiver core on every single team.
Except y'all's.
Except for ours.
Yeah. But you got Dez, though.
Oh, I'm going to get the Dez ass in a second. I'm going to get the Dez in a second. And not only do you not improve the secondary, you still got that whack-ass pass rush in front of you. So if you don't have a pass rush getting to anybody, and now the quarterback has all day to pick apart the defense, and you got all these damn rookies out there on the outside guarding star receivers, what the hell do you think was going to happen? We was going to hold people to 12 points?
That's true.
Or give up 30 a freaking game like they doing?
The problem, y'all are giving up a lot of points, but you're not scoring either.
Yeah.
So it's like, you had 6 points against the Chargers?
You don't draft anybody. And then you sign, your biggest free agent was the DB from Philly, Nolan Carroll, who was one of the worst defensive backs in the NFL. And is he still on the team? No. They released his ass to...
Y'all ain't playing, huh?
Didn't sign anybody for the pass rush. Actually, they did. They signed Montre Moore from the New York Giants And guess where he's at, Josh?
Got released too?
Released.
Wow.
Top free agent from last season came from Philadelphia. Guess where he's
They
at,
released.
Josh?
He's been released.
Released.
Yeah.
So all this money you spending on your top free agents are gone within a season. You're letting people just walk out the damn door.
Yeah.
And you're replacing them with rookies with zero pass rush, and you expect your defense to be even subpar. It doesn't work like that in the NFL. Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
What happened with the Panthers when they let John Snellman just walk?
We got a rookie, an unproven rookie.
And what was the
And
case?
we got destroyed. Julio Jones had 200 yards receiving on him.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, what did you guys do in the offseason to turn that defense around?
Nothing. They still got them same
Still
rookies.
saying rookies?
Yeah.
Pass rush, how is that though?
They got Julius Peppers, and we have some good. Okay, one short. We got some good pass.
You guys have a good pass rush.
Yeah, we got some good.
That's
pass
what
rush.
happens with football. If
Yeah.
you have a good pass rush, you might can have some unproven rookies because the quarterback is getting out of his hand a lot faster.
Yeah.
But he's not having all freaking day like he does against the Dallas Cowboys. This Negro can go back and fix a damn sandwich, go pay all his bills, come back and then complete a pass for 28 yards.
Yeah, y'all definitely the pass rusher.
Did you see Phillip Rivers on Thanksgiving?
Nah, I didn't watch none of them games. None of them.
Tore Dallas apart.
Wow.
Like it was nothing.
I mean, Phillip's been on a tear from what I hear. The Chargers are kind of hot right now from what I'm hearing. So you shouldn't be too embarrassed. Like on my end, you should be like 6 points. Like, that's concerning. 6 points?
Extremely.
Zeke? Because if Zeke's out, you can't do nothing.
I tell you what, let's transition to the offense.
Yeah.
And what the lack thereof there is on offense. Your starting right tackle, Doug Free, retired.
Okay.
Once again, the starting left guard, Ronald Leary, they let him walk.
Okay.
That's 2 of your starting offensive linemen gone. What you do to replace him, Dallas? You take your starting left guard and move him to the tackle position.
Okay.
Usually those guys are big and slow. You need to be a little athletic and have quick feet to play the tackle position.
Okay.
And what do you do to replace the guard? You just pull people off the damn street.
Practice squad.
They signed somebody who was a first-round pick for the Cleveland Browns. Name one freaking first-round pick from the Cleveland Browns that's
Joe
been
Hayden.
somewhat...
Gotcha. I don't know if he was a first-round
Joe
pick.
Hayden?
Joe Hayden, yes. He's for the Steelers now, I believe.
He's solid.
He is.
I would say Thomas.
Yeah, but he's still there, right?
Yeah, that's 2 out of, what,
Come on,
158?
boy. Yeah, you're right. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. And you definitely wasn't about to find number 3 with that guy. Yeah, no.
I mean, God, man. And then they had so much hope in this guy named Chaz Green. That was the dude who got 8 alive against Atlanta. And they set a freaking record on us.
Yeah, that
Chaz
one guy.
Green been trash since Florida. I know this because I'm a Gators fan. He was trash. And you're talking about this guy's going to replace Doug Free on the left guard. And then you put him in there. And what happened? A freaking sack record.
Yeah. Man, got like a season's worth of sacks out of y'all.
6 sacks,
Yeah.
bro. In
Like
one
half
game.
a season. Yeah, it takes some guys half a season to get that.
But what pissed me off, Captain Carrot made 0 adjustments to help that guy out.
No double team, nothing, huh?
Just left him on the island getting 8 alive.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
Just, oh man, boy. So, I mean, improving secondary, non-existent pass rush. Everybody holding this kid called David Irving that we got defensive end. He can't play against the run. But that's your starting defensive end. So then you got teams running right at his ass.
It goes right by him.
Knowing he can't do nothing. Dallas, man. Now, offensively, and I say we was getting to it, Dakota Prescott.
Dakota. Oh, that's his real name?
That's his name, Dakota.
Okay.
I called him the Black Tim Tebow. Plenty of times.
A little harsh.
Why do you think so? Because he can throw a spiral?
Tebow can't throw.